What's going on, you guys? Let's welcome you guys to another DC TV talk. It's your boy Big Dog. I'm here with a review for Young Justice Outsiders, episode 22, Antisocial Pathologies, this was a fire episode. And it's not even necessarily because there was really no action to go on. It's just like all the stuff you've been seeing building up throughout the season came crashing, and I mean, like crashed and burned in so many different ways. First off, you got Ultra Humanite say, hey, bring us violence. And Helga, who we discover is a terrible human being. Like, Brion and Tara have everything that fall on them, but not only them, like, she affected Black Lightning, which everything fell on him. It's like, this is just all bad. Like, in so many different ways, this is just all bad because this guy was terrible and this was terrible. I'm like, yo, I don't know what's worse. Granted, like, the Batman stuff, to me, doesn't surprise me whatsoever because it's Batman. That's kind of how Batman does things. Like, people like this. I mean, that's the character of Batman, and like, so. But you see how it is when like it's mixed with like other people, because like if this was just Batman doing this by himself, like nobody would have nothing to say because he doesn't have to answer to anybody. But technically he still doesn't have to answer to anybody. Cause like, I'm not gonna apologize for that before. Batman never apologize for doing something he figures is the right thing to do. My biggest thing is like, I get why they did the stuff they did, and even when Oracle was talking to Gar, she was like, yo, we did this so that can happen. Or like, yo, if we would have never did this, what y'all had going wouldn't have worked. And basically you're doing with the exact same thing you get mad at us about, because you're actually working with us, but that's not what you're telling the public. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, what is... Like, chill, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't act like you high and mighty. But like, Oracle comes at Batman, like, yo, dude, like, whose mission? Like, and then she kind of points out, like, everybody who's taking orders from you is like people who used to serve under you, which is part of your family. And that's what, hey, man, that's just the benefit of being the back. When you got so many people who, when they leave you, they gonna lead their own little thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey. You know what I'm saying? That's just what happens. But like, that was crazy. And like how Black Lightning started piecing together so many different things. I'm like, oh snap, Black Lightning piecing together stuff I didn't even know. I'm like, yeah, this is finna like explode in the worst way. And the thing about it, they like, oh well. And like, nobody denied it whatsoever. None of the leaguers or whatever, like, yeah, I'm not finna deny this. It's just what happened. And like, it's so crazy because you think all the way back to when Batman first left the league, and that was planned. Like, dog, that was like that. Y'all know I'm the fan of the Bat. I'm gonna ride with the Bat regardless. But I'm just like, yeah, that was kind of cold, bro. That was cold-blooded right there, what you did there. How y'all did that. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Helga, terrible human being. She's the worst. Okay, she manipulated Tara, Brion, she's just selfish, like every single thing about her. But we got to saw how Violet, because I really wanted to see how Violet was like the key to the anti-life equation, and we saw, and yes, it is big. But now I think Vandal Savage is kind of like, I don't like this. This is, and like, is he gonna have the guts to cross Darkseid? Listen, because in this, like, he has to think about it, like, hey, if he gets his anti-life equation, all of us are in danger, because that means all of us are susceptible. Like, all of us like are vulnerable. Like, no, this partnership might not end how I want it to. So it is crazy. So many different things. I think I might feel the worst for Jeff because oh my God, the stuff with Tara, the fact that she's still playing him, they ain't even found that out yet. As bad as stuff is, as much stuff came out this episode, it still ain't came out that she's working with Slade, who is working with the light. It's terrible. I don't like. Oh, this boosted this season up quite a bit because now, you always knew this stuff was going on, and you knew eventually stuff would start unraveling. But for everything to crush and come like it did this episode, yet it's still some stuff that gotta happen. Fantastic. I don't see how they finish this in the next 4 episodes. It's a possibility, but man, I don't see how they do it. I don't doubt them, but boy, things that just got super real for the outsiders, the leaguers, the Batman Incorporated, and everybody. And I'm super excited to see where it leads. You guys, let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch your child later. Wow.